Well, welcome back to the kitchen, folks. I'm got several things I want to do today, and y'all will be seeing it in the upcoming days. But I'm going to make some stuffed chicken breast, and I've already pounded my chicken down, the breast, to make them thinner, and I've seasoned them with some salt and pepper, onion and garlic powder, and a little bit of parsley just to make it pretty in there. And I've got some goat cheese on them. I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes and maybe a little mozzarella. I'll make my mind up on that. I'm going to put the camera where y'all can see. Then I'm going to roll them up, put toothpicks in them, and I used my meat cleaver, or whatever you want to call it. This is from Pampered Chef, and this screws off and you get the one for a tenderizer, but I'm using the flat side. And all I did was put a piece of wax paper over it, and I just went around and pounded it. And I'm just showing you the process because I forgot to do it earlier. This one's already pounded enough, but I pounded each breast between. I'm just going to do it a little bit here to kind of adhere my stuff to the chicken, so when I roll it up it'll be a little easier to keep it all on there if it don't all come off on the wax paper. Kind of pound it into the chicken. And I've got a little salt, not a lot because the feta cheese is salty. And I'm putting onion and garlic powder, and I put a little bit of lemon pepper on it. Now I do this with a boneless pork loin a lot of times. I will open it up and put some spinach. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to put spinach on the inside also. And I put spinach and just what I'm putting here, and I do my boneless pork loins like this and tie them up and just put them in foil and bake them. Okay, that's about enough spinach. Okay, now I'm going to get my toothpicks here so I can roll them up. And I should use twine, but I'm just gonna, let me get me a few out where I won't be touching them with chicken on my hands. I'm just gonna put the toothpicks in them. But this is good. When that feta cheese melts in there, and the sun-dried tomatoes and the onion and the garlic powder and everything that's in there, it makes it absolutely wonderful. And I didn't add mozzarella because I really don't want it running all out, and I'll put an extra toothpick or two to hold it. I don't want it running all out in the pan. I'm going to get my pan ready to put these in, and I'll bring y'all back and show you what they look like. Okay, y'all, I decided to put a little olive oil in the bottom of the pan, and then I put one bag of spinach, a 12-ounce package, the rest of that package of spinach for a bed to lay these on, and I sprinkled onion powder and garlic powder on top of the spinach, and I put some pats of butter around. Chicken breasts are done, and I'm going to plate one and cut it and let y'all see. So here it is on the plate with some of the spinach, and I'm going to cut it open and show y'all what it looks like opened up. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is another quick and easy meal. It only cooked about 45 minutes in a 350-degree oven, and I ended up not taking the foil off to brown it. I didn't want to dry it out. I've already tasted it, and I've already shown y'all, but let me show you if I can get it up here. Look how pretty that is inside. And each little piece that you cut off is like a little rolled up tortilla, only it's the chicken. It's delicious. You've got this flavor of the spinach, and you can taste the tartness of the feta cheese, and I just love sun-dried tomatoes. So I think that this is one that y'all will enjoy making, and I had told you already, you can do a pork loin the same way. Just open it up, put your stuff in it, tie the twine, the kitchen twine around it to hold it, and wrap it and bake it. Check your internal temperature for doneness. This is really good and it's pretty. And it's a wonderful meal with this and maybe some spinach and something, carrots or something, do a couple of different colors on your plate, makes it look nicer. Anyhow, another recipe for y'all to put in your book and to try. They put chicken breast on sale. Look what a pretty meal you can have for a little bit of nothing. So y'all need to try it and let me know if you do, and let me know if you like it. I'm going to serve it with some of the rice I have left from my tagine yesterday, and then the spinach, and that'll be a very filling plate. Y'all be sure and come back here tomorrow. We'll have something else good, and I'm fixing to start doing some of the I don't know what you want to call them, hors d'oeuvres, party favors, finger foods, whatever you want to call it. Like sometimes on Christmas Eve we'll just have finger foods, and I'll have, of course, my bar's full of all the sweet goodies, the candies and cookies and fruitcake and all that. But I'll have all kinds of dips and cheese balls and cream cheese with different toppings on it with crackers. I'm going to start making some of that and showing y'all what I do for the holidays. So, we really don't have a long time. I think Thanksgiving is 7 weeks away. And then after Thanksgiving, boogity boogity, we get to Christmas before you know it. So you better start your Christmas shopping if you haven't, because it's going to seem like day after tomorrow. Time just flies, especially when you need a little bit more of it to get prepared. And remember what I told you, start buying your groceries a little bit each week and sticking some back designated for Christmas and Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving and Christmas in that order. And it won't hit your pocketbook as hard as having to go out and spend $200 or $300 at one time to make a big meal for a huge family gathering. So plan ahead, you'll make your life easier, and you won't be so grumpy because you feel so stressed. Prepare ahead of time and put into the freezer what you can that you can pull out and heat the morning of. Make life easy for yourself where you can enjoy the day as well. Now, y'all, get your family together this evening. Doesn't matter what's on the table. It don't have to be full of soul food. It can be chips and sandwiches. It can be a bowl of chili and some Fritos, whatever. Just gather the family around and have conversation and give them your undivided attention. That's what it's all about. We could save a generation if we can get people to do this. Y'all come back tomorrow and we'll learn something new and enjoy tasting of something different. And until then, the good Lord bless y'all.